So we're gonna spawn a collectible, just a random one. I can't move. The hedge just cut him in half, dude. I didn't crash. Take me away. Ooh, oh. Welcome back, everyone, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac modded series. Today is going to be a deleted run for win number 5 and episode number 289, I believe. Your question for today is going to be, put your answer in the comments down below. Through what video did you find my channel? Without further ado, let's get started. Well, that's a great start. Well, I guess no Eden's Blessing run for us. Back to win 0. Here we go. Don't crash on me again, please. If you could be respectful for once. Oh, no crash. Look at that. I think I'm going to be going as the Crypto Locker for today's run just because we have no marks as him right now, and I think we've already played. Maybe we lost that run. I have no idea. But basically, you gain no red hearts, and corrupted effects are concealed. However, they do provide a damage bonus, so you know what? Why not? And also, I'm going to do myself a solid right now, right? We had Eden's Blessing last run, so we're going to spawn a collectible, just a random one for our Eden's Blessing item. There we get Spider Butt. Oh, it's a Mimic pedestal. Or a 2-part Spider Baby, I think. It's a very interesting first floor to have there. But yeah, I guess I can't really answer today's question of the day because I found my channel through making my channel, but as a lot of you may know, I started off as a streamer before I was doing YouTube videos for about, I think it was like a 3-month, like only streaming. Then like, I started doing YouTube in March. It was like March 21st, I believe. So yeah, I started streaming around like mid-January, making it. Now it's more like 2 months. It was like a 2-month streaming only kind of gig I had going on in my Chicago house. And then I made the iceberg video and the rest is history. But the reason I want to talk about that is because I started a new channel recently for like more higher edited, indie roguelike content. Like my first video on there is my most recent video, I should say, is a Lego Star Wars No Jump run, which I take a lot of pride in because it was hanging spiders, huh? It was a very, very fun video to do, and it's actually doing really, really well right now. And for a channel that I don't really cross-promote too much, to have one of its like first few videos have like, I think it's like around 15K views right now, I'm pretty happy with that. And it's kind of given me a new perspective on YouTube as a whole. And that being that going into YouTube, like making a new channel with the prior knowledge of knowing already what works and doesn't work on a production level has been super helpful. Like for example, not XP bar, very sad. For example, when I did my first video on this channel, it actually wasn't the iceberg video. It was a stream VOD from one of my streams, and it was a 3-parter. It was like a Skyrim, Kirby, and like some other game stream. And I put it up with, you're gonna all die? You didn't die at all. I put it up with no thumbnail and just the full 3-hour thing, and that was my entire like outlook on doing YouTube. I wanted to be a streamer because it seemed like so much easier for me, but I've learned that, I really enjoy YouTube a lot more than streaming. Great pill, fantastic. And for our next item room, by the way, we get Lost Soul. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm actually not going to bit flip this either. I'm going to come back for that at the very end of our floor to get one potential extra treasure room or angel item moving forward here. But going back to my topic, it's been very nice to start a brand new channel with no footprint and to pretty much have a clean slate when it comes to the algorithm and audience and stuff like that. And it with the newest video kind of popping off, it's gained an audience of its own that is not contingent with like this main, or I guess this is kind of the side channel now, isn't it? But this like channel's audience, and it's a completely different vibe. And you know what? I shouldn't say this, but I really like that a lot, because the thing with this channel right now, and like, oh, you came fast, and what I'm doing with it is, it's kind of been designated as like the long play or the more podcasty type channel, which is what I've always wanted to do with YouTube from the start. But because of me, doing the no jump video, the stream highlights, things like that, I've kind of found that, this idea of doing roguelikes every day and things like that. It's kind of getting, I don't want to say tiresome, but I am in definite need of some kind of secondary or tertiary change. And I'm not trying to like say this as like I'm breaking the news that I'm going to stop doing Isaac, 'cause I'm not going to stop doing Isaac for a very, very long time. But it's no secret that Isaac as like a game and its popularity is at an all-time low, and it still, you know, pays the bills. It still does great for me. It's just I think with everybody in everybody's life, like there's this like, you know, philosophical, psychological theory that, you know, we're all trying to find our own like enlightenment, and like, you know, and a lot of that comes from being proud of a thing that you've made. And I'm very proud of this channel to a large degree. I mean, I could never have imagined myself ever getting to the 25K mark, not like, let alone having, you know, multiple 200K plus videos and shit like that. It's incredible to me. And I love every second of it. But as time goes on with this channel, it kind of puts this almost like sinking feeling in me, where it's like, this channel cannot be anything but an Isaac channel. It is going to be designated to just being Isaac forever, which is did we gain no HP from that item, by the way? I have no idea. Which is a very scary thought to me. Don't flip that, take that, and then go to your shop as well. Because when I started this channel, I never wanted it to be, oh, fuck, we have to do this, don't we? I really want to buy that item down there now. But as time goes on, I never wanted to be an Isaac channel, like just solely Isaac, I should say. And, you know, as time was going on, it kind of became like, all I'm able to do on this channel is Isaac and the occasional, like, you know, different game video, but they never do as well as Isaac does. And that puts you in a weird spot in the algorithm, where it's like, if you try to, and I've complained before about this too, but if you ever try to branch out when you are more of a one-trick pony channel, you get punished insanely hard for it. And it's not even funny. Like, it's like, if I put a video out, a highly, like, for example, I put a video out not even too long ago. It must have been, maybe it was a while ago. Actually, it was quite a long time ago, wasn't it? It would have been in the summer. Jesus Christ, almost a year ago? Oh my God. A video out that was, trying to make the case that the game Minecraft, a very popular game, was actually very closely tied to the roguelike genre. And it was a 10-minute, like, perfect length video. It was a video essay, so it was in my current style of content. And the video has, like, right now, like, 2.5, we're gonna flip this for sure. Go for it. The classy Feared Fault. Spiders? I think so. I think so. But the video did horrendously. Despite it, oh, we have the fault line tiers from the Apocrypha mod. Oh shit, dude. Hell yeah. I'm super excited about that. But the video did like terrible. I mean, I have never had a video essay do that bad before. Again, I'm not trying to be like, woe is me. I'm just using it as an example for the current state of Isaac. But it was not only a video that was, our tiers are very strange in here. How do we hit anything? Come on, come on. Yeah, you got this. Just a little bit longer. Wait, shoot down? Get a fault line thing going? No, shoot up. What the? How do yo, dude, come on. Come on, man. I'm living my best life over here. But it was a video that was that mentioned and had Isaac in the title and thumbnail. Or kind of the title, I guess not really. And it was also a video that, I'm getting shot. Yep, couldn't do much about that, could I? That was about I'll do it. Popular game. Fetus Hose. House? I don't know why I said hose there, but are these my friends? You guys are my friends. Am I fast enough? Yeah, I'm fast enough. That had all the proper makings of what would do well on my channel, and it did awful. And that was kind of the point where I was like, okay, if you're not my friend anymore, I'm breaking up with you. It's over. I'm getting the kids. It was a video that should have done well and didn't do well. And we get Willow grants 3 followers, orbits a random target. Yeah, you know what? We'll give it a shot. Why don't we? But it was a video that should have done well, and it didn't do well because of whatever, you know, holy reason, right? Not a huge deal to me. But it did give me the enlightenment that if I was to try to do anything outside of my normal sphere of content, oh, it's gonna hurt me, that's right. Outside of my normal sphere of content, and I wanted it to do well, it wouldn't be happening on my main channel. That's pretty okay, I guess. Simply because my main channel is not algorithmically friendly in that way. The way YouTube views my channel, ooh, please, good stuff. Yeah, baby. The way YouTube views my channel is that it is a half-an-hour video length at the minimum to around an hour, and it's posting every day at the same time. When you break into a rhythm with YouTube's algorithm, you cannot break that rhythm. And if you do break that rhythm as a daily posting channel, there will be heavy consequences. Your videos will start doing worse, like just no more tears like that? Okay. Videos will do worse. They won't recommend your channel as much. They think you've just kind of like given up on an actual schedule, which is obviously for me not the case. And I've only switched my schedule around very, very few times. I think only actually twice, where once I started doing the Isaac streaks, it was originally at 7 a.m. Central Time, but I changed it to be around 10 a.m. Because it was when most of my audience was, according to YouTube's analytics, online at that time, so it just made more sense to me. And then I made a recent change, a very, very recent change actually, of instead of posting my second slot video that I do occasionally at 2 p.m., it goes out at 3 p.m. because that's when a lot of my audience gets off of school. It's a very simple, change there. And even that small hour change made a huge impact on the way that YouTube recommended my videos, where the day after I made that change, I had a very catchy thumbnail, a very catchy title, and the video did bad. Not because it was a weekday or anything like that, but because I changed my schedule. And I was aware of that. It was gonna happen. It's not a big deal. It's one fucking video. Who cares? But it did, again, open my eyes to the fact that I'm not allowed to make changes on this channel. And it's not like the audience's fault, right? This is entirely on the way YouTube recommends this content. Because a lot of people were in Discord and stuff like that saying, like, hey, I haven't been seeing your videos in my sub box for a long time. And I was like, oh, I changed my schedule. Oh, it's a mimic door. Be careful. It's a freaking mimic door. How did that not hit me? What the heck? I was like rubbing up against that thing like a fucking high school party. Okay, good. What's in here? You cracked ore. More like light for Granite Eden. That's what I say every day, dude. Why is our item the meteor tears now? What is happening? It's a crazy ass run already. But that small change, that very, very... I'm stuck. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? That was terrifying. Can I not take contact damage anymore? I started jumping and I wasn't being hit. That was fucking terrifying, actually. Let's move on down. Okay, so for some reason we have 20 different fault lines right now. So what's giving us fault line? Is it killing an enemy? Okay, so killing an enemy gives you fault line, which getting too many lags the hell out of my game. We have to be a little bit careful here. Just the smallest amount of careful, because if we aren't, we could potentially crash our game in a very enemy-heavy boss fight. And that would not be what I want to do, because right now I'm a very tired man. I've been working all day trying to get some audio recorded for a different channel video, and my voice is very tired. So please do not piss me off. I will go full Joker mode on your ass. But just to reiterate, a small change affects your channel, right? And it discourages channels who don't start out as being variety or don't find success in variety to never branch out. And if you look back at the early days of my channel, it wasn't just Isaac. I mean, it was primarily Isaac, but there were other games. There was Mario Kart, there was Mario Party was on there. I believe I had a Minecraft Let's Play at one point of some old retro maps with Merm. I mean, there was a definite attempt to do some variety work back then, thanks to none other than Mr. Tyler Alexa himself saying, hey, start doing variety now, you'll love yourself later for it. Now, I didn't take his advice because I'm a little baby bitch, but the variety was not working out. And the Mario Party videos have 50 views compared to Isaac, which had around 3K. Maybe it was less than that. It might have been less than that, but I'm just putting into context right now, what the channel started off as and what it is now. Originally, it was a place for stream VODs only. Then it was for video essays. Then it was for the 4-player file. Then it became a streak channel, and plus video essay. I'm jumping. I am definitely jumping right now. It became a streak channel. Stop jumping, please. I can't move. How about now? Can I move? There we go. Thank you, game. It's gone through a lot of revisions in its early days, that's for sure. I mean, I could not imagine myself. I didn't want to do Isaac streaks. I thought of myself at first as like just a video essay like channel, because I was like, you know what, I don't really want to have to record a run every day. Most of that was just because I'm self-conscious with my voice. Like, I'm like, I don't like when my voice is not rehearsed, you know, 30 times over, just because I know I have a pretty decently bad impediment. Fever, tears down, damage down. Oh, I like this item. It's fun. It gives you like the big like spread shot, right? Yeah, that could be very bad with fault line now that I think about it. How does this work with fault line? That's a lot of rocks, brother. That is almost way too many rocks. Pop that shit. It didn't kill any of you? You're like one-hit shots, though. What the hell? Get your rock. Oh, my. The game is just... It's a lag fest right now. Something died up there. Oh, my willows are shooting things. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But, like, when I started doing streaks at first, it was just because my friend on YouTube, if you guys remember who Preets is from back in the older days of collabs, Preets was like, hey, I'm going to start doing an Eden streak. You should probably start doing it too. Just hop on the bandwagon to become, like, you know, have consistent content going out. And I was like, you know what, Preets? My brother, you're right. I will start doing, like, Eden streaks. And the Eden streak lasted for about 10 episodes before, oh, that was an awful leg of videos, man. Like, they were funny, but if you watch the Eden streak, the last 3 episodes from 7 to 10, I think, between those 3 runs, I got a total of 2 damage ups, I think, over the span of those 3 runs. I lost that streak on the womb, to Gapers, because I had base damage and less than base game tiers. It was awful. I started to really hate doing Eden after that point, just because, like, I, for some reason, always had the worst starts you could possibly imagine. I think someone in the comments of, like, I think it was like episode 9, like, said I had literally the worst DPS base stats that were possible as the character, and it could not get lower than that in Repentance, which is just, it puts in perspective. What the fuck happened? I can't move, dude. You have mark of, I can sneeze? I can fucking sneeze? What is it, allergy season, dude? Holy shit. I've learned so many new things today. But I was like, well, how can I set myself apart from the Isaac streakers of the world? I don't want to be another Eden streaker, you know? Because, like, everybody does Eden streaks. I can't move again. There we go. Thank you. I don't know what's causing that. It's very strange, but... Oh, that's actually really good, because our shot speed is already high from Fever. Oh, Ambrosia. Ambrosia? Oh, I love you? Okay, all right. Hey, there we go. It's all popping off right now. But I got the idea after that point of, like, wanting to kind of, you know, put myself apart from Preets and the other Eden streakers in the world. And I was like, you know what I want to do? Okay, please don't die here. Thank you, Lost Soul. I'm going to start doing a random streak, because there's a lot of suspense with that. Like with Eden, the suspense is that you could start with really bad items and stats, but you're always going to have HP, you're always going to have some extra items, right? With a random streak, you could start as we saw a lot of the time, Tainted Jacob, or occasionally Tainted Lost. You have a lot of avenues to lose, and also because the Tainted characters are now in the game, you got Tainted Maggie, Judas, all those characters, and they all play very differently. There was a lot more variety to be had there, and a lot more, I guess, suspense in the character and just the run. It wasn't as much as, like, I wonder what items he'll get today. It was, I wonder what character he'll get, and I wonder how that'll affect his run. It was a much more, I think, I don't want to say profound, but, like, a much more in-depth, I guess, run characterized. I can't move. The hedge just cut him in half, dude. That was like a samurai chop. That was beautiful. Can I move now? Nope. All right, hold on. Just give me a second here. Oh, we're moving. We're schmoving now, boys. But I started doing the random streak. I think it was like 2 days after the Eden streak. I took a very quick break because I thought to myself that I wasn't really enjoying Isaac as much, doing it every single day. And then I made the videos around that time of, like, my analysis of the alt paths. And seeing how, oh, I haven't talked about 30 character run yet either. I guess before the Eden random streak, I was mostly known for the iceberg and a series of videos called the 30 character run, which was like my big Isaac challenge. The challenge was essentially how many characters can you unlock in a single run. I'm sure all of you know what I'm talking about. And those videos all did really well. I think the least amount of views one of those has is like 200 and like, try baby, like 210K. Like those videos did, they still do really well. I get comments on those like almost every day still. It's insane. People love those videos, I guess. There's a rock right here? I couldn't move going up. That was so weird. But that kind of content, like the 30 character run, kind of solidified me as like a video essayist channel. I did not want to be another streak channel because I had this little niche of like Isaac challenges and game design analysis. But doing the streak, I think, was... it's hard to say. I don't want to say it was a mistake. The streak has done, again, great things for my channel. Like, I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I think a little bit in terms of content production and things like that, the streak was a little bit of a, let's say, a setback. That's a bit more of a formal way of addressing that. It was kind of a setback because now that my videos are not as interesting to a lot of viewers, not everybody likes Isaac streaks, you know, like it's not everybody's thing. People were following me because of the 30 character run and stuff like that, to the point where not everybody was watching, you know, the 30 character run. Like not all 200 or so thousand people were watching my streaks. It put my channel in a place where it was no longer just like a once a week upload. It became like, if you're not putting out videos every day, your channel is going to tank. And that was scary because it was like, man, now that I've started the streak, even for a little bit, and I did it for like a month around that time, I cannot stop doing it. And that gave me less time and I guess less drive to want to work on other things on the side. That's great for us, like the video essays or game design analysis, stream highlights, because I did a lot of those back in the day as well. It gave me less time to work on those, so I became kind of just stuck in this loop of like, I'm gaining heads every floor, by the way. Stuck in this loop of like, I am a streak channel now with like a once or twice a month video essay. And I think the moment I stopped being a video essay channel on this channel was with the release of the how to fix greed mode video. That, I believe, was the last time I tried to do a video essay on this channel. And I think it also will probably be what is going to stay as the last video essay on this channel. Because to me, as a game that's not getting many updates and it's kind of gone through its rhythm and cycles of creators coming and going and secrets being found and stuff like that, there isn't much more Isaac has to offer me. I've done, you know, I had the whole like tier list phase. I had the whole video essay phase, the alt floor game design, and like my kind of review of the game is already somewhat out there. My first impression, I should say, at least, that's already out there. Can I like maybe? There we go. Perfect shot right there. Space, lovely. Yo, you know what, dude? Send me, brother. Send me. Oh, we're Spider Baby, aren't we? Yo, we're Spider Baby. But I guess as I sat here every day, like doing a streak video, and kind of like, it was very like reminiscing. I was kind of thinking back of like, man, I really miss the days of the channel where I could post like, you know, a very well thought out and very highly edited Isaac video essay, and it would, you know, do well. But because of Isaac's draining popularity and just my channel being more of a daily uploading thing, there really wasn't room for that anymore. And I tried to kind of recapture that lightning in a bottle with the how to fix void and how to fix greed videos. But and those did really, really well, and I loved doing those because they to me were like just quick 20-minute, like, you know, how would I fix this and let me edit a video about it. They took a while to make, but they were very fun to make. But they didn't really hit the mark that I wanted them to hit. Whereas like when I make a video essay, I want it to hit around like, within the first week, my goal would be around like 35 to 50K views. That would, where are we going on this run? We're going to Polaroid. That would be kind of like my benchmark. Oh, I love you. Thank you. That's like my benchmark for what I want to do with a video essay is 35 to 50K views a video within the first week. And those were hitting below that margin. And I kind of just like asked myself, like, okay, you are stretching yourself thin. You're not only just doing Isaac, but you're putting out Inscription videos, Archvale videos, Isaac streaks, and now video essays. At a point, I was doing 3 videos a day, and it was, wow, that fucking blows. It was working really well for my channel because YouTube loved those multiple day uploads, and I was, quite frankly, making a lot of money off of that too. Like it was my most profitable month was, I believe, that November, around that time, because I had like the Inscription series and the Archvale series going. I had those 2 video essays, and then I also had the Isaac streak going on. And that November was amazing. Like, it was like, despite my views being not the best, monetarily, that was amazing. But I wasn't enjoying it a lot because when I would post an Isaac video, it would be like, oh, here's like, you know, a free like 7K views. And it's like, oh, that's great. And then I'd go and I'd post like an Inscription video, and it was like, oh, here's like 600 views. I'm like, all right, that's fine, I guess. Then I would post an Archvale video. It would be like, here's like 400 views. And I was like, man, because those Archvale and those Inscription videos, despite them being one of them being a fantastic game, the other one kind of hit or miss, despite them being great games, they were tanking my channel down. I was making money because they were long videos with ads everywhere in them, because I let YouTube put my ads for me. I don't really choose my ad spots on my personal time, but they were slowly killing my channel because when you post a video, this is why a lot of YouTubers get concerned about their views, like almost too much. If you post a video and let's say your tags on the video are like roguelike, indie game, Binding of Isaac, Gungeon, Inscription, and you know that video's whole topic is the game Inscription, and you then go and post an Isaac run the day following that has the tags Binding of Isaac, indie game, roguelike, then because YouTube thinks your audience does not want to watch the video tagged with indie game and roguelike, it doesn't recommend that video to a majority of your audience, which is why a lot of you weren't seeing my videos for a while when I was doing more variety content. And I noticed that every day I'd post a video that wasn't Isaac, the following day, I would get around half the views I normally would. And then I started doing my own research on the YouTube algorithm and how it affects, you know, the rest of your channel. And I realized that by doing variety that not a lot of you wanted to watch, the channel was tanking. And I thought to myself, how do I fix that issue? 'Cause I don't want to be just a one-trick Isaac pony. And I pretty much assumed to myself that this channel, if I wanted to make it a variety channel, I would have to do an insane amount of rebranding and rework. Oh, fuck me, dude. I'm invincible. I can't be touched. Never mind, I'm actually like so fine right there. Don't do it. Don't unfreeze me, you fucking heathen. Don't. You mother. Drink some water. Well, my entire item loadout is just fault line in every situation there. That's wonderful. That's amazing. But by posting videos you guys didn't really have as much interest in as Isaac, I was misreading my audience and tanking my channel. So if I wanted to make it a variety channel, I'd have to do a ton of rebranding, and I'd have to stick to my guns with posting variety every day until YouTube saw my channel and was like, okay, he's doing variety now. We're gonna make it a little bit easier on him in terms of like, you know, retention and click-through rate and stuff like that. And because I'm living, you know, with my girlfriend now, and you know I have to pay for rent and groceries, I really couldn't risk the coin flip chance of either ruining my channel or you know, waiting 3 months for it to become stable again. So I took the leap and I said, you know what, I'm gonna stop posting variety for a couple of months until I have enough money where I can, you know, afford to take some more liberties and risks. And I kept waiting, and I think that was around Christmas time where I took a few days off of recording the variety and just put out Isaac streaks for like the next week. And I kind of thought like, man, my channel's doing pretty well right now. variety was killing me. I'm going to stop doing variety for a while. And I never went back to it until with Ravita very recently, because Ravita is a game that I'm very passionate about. I think Ravita is a fantastic game. It should be one of the staple roguelikes when you're talking about action roguelike games like Isaac and Gungeon, but I digress about that. I stopped doing variety, and in order to still hit my 2 video quota per day, I started using the YouTube Shorts algorithm. And I started posting shorts of every single stream and Isaac run I would do to hopefully get new viewers in to watch the full runs. And it worked pretty well. But then again, recently, once I think it was a 1.7.8a patch came out back in like January, Isaac took a huge dip to the point where the interest in Isaac right now is lower than it was during the Flash days. Like, Isaac is no longer a game people want to really follow because there's nothing new coming out. With Afterbirth Plus, everybody knew Repentance was coming eventually, which kept players wanting to watch Isaac to be prepared for when Repentance does inevitably get news or come out. Now, the problem is, there is no future Isaac thing planned. I didn't crash? Oh, that's fair. No, it's Golden Troll Bomb, dude. Hold on. I gotta go gamer here for a minute. I must rid myself of you. I see a black sack. No HP in there. Unfortunate. There's 2 of you. I'm gonna kill myself standing in this room, dude. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, go to the other door. Temperance. Get it down out here. Bomb it. HP. Wonderful. Assess your next card position. You're going for the Hush door at 9 o'clock. Hold on. Oiled Moon. We're leaving. Go. That was a dangerous ass. That was an unfair fight, to say the very, very least there. But I guess to continue and eventually end off our story here, I had to stop doing variety to save my channel, and then I kind of had an epiphany where it was like, okay, I'm watching myself put out daily videos, like streak videos of Isaac only, and I am starting to get nostalgic for the old phase of my channel, where I could pretty much post, you know, whatever bullshit video essay, and people wanted to watch it. And I probably could still realistically do that here with games close to Isaac, but I don't like a lot of the games that are close to Isaac. I played Gungeon for like 6 hours, didn't like it. I wasn't a huge fan of Celeste outside of me beating the game. I thought Omori was kind of boring. Like, a lot of the games that are within Isaac's fan base, I was not a huge fan of. And I don't want to be stuck in that bubble if I can only do what, you know, the algorithm wants me to, tag-wise and video, you know, like title and thumbnail-wise. And it got to a point where I was like, the solution here is to just start something new. Start a new channel, start a new series, anything like that. This is a bitch of a room, by the way. What if the card's, like, really good, though? Ask yourself that. Oh, it's complete shit. Troll. Complete troll there. Well, let's hopefully not die in here and hopefully get our, I hate these enemies, by the way. Speaking of the alt path video, get our thing back. Perfect. We're now back to normal. But the solution was to make a new channel. So around March of last year, the other BD1P channel was made. And I started posting stream highlights there. And they did fine. You know, like 2,000 views, 1,000 views. They were doing as I would expect them to. But unironically, they were doing better than I think they would have done on this channel with 25K subs. I think starting over fresh and having a new clean slate was a perfect idea. And it worked out well. Now, the thing was, too, is that I was getting nostalgic for the old age of video essays on, you know, my channel. And I started to realize that that's what I wanted to do. But I didn't want to do it, you know, about popular things. Like, I wanted to do about things that I genuinely cared about again, like Isaac. And that led me to Lego Star Wars, which is a game that I think is incredible. Like, every Lego game I've played from my childhood has been just a fucking experience, man. It's been so fun to go back and play all those games. We got a drop there? What the fuck? I mean, it's not that good. We're gonna probably go like ham wild here. What the hell is that? Duplicates all shots fired. Just fuck me up, dude. Don't care about you. And
Delete it now.
an uptight caregiver charred.
Remove.
Oh god. I don't know what that did. Take me away. Ooh. Oh. If you're watching from home and seeing this bitrate, I genuinely apologize. I do. We are not escaping this hell. Now, I wanted to clear tiers, not open up the goddamn mod menu. Well, I'll get back to you guys when the tiers have finally cleared from the room. It looks like we're back, and we have a weird screen effect going on. All right. We're going to roll these and hope for, like, Spirit Sword, I guess. Oh, that's huge. We need that, like, desperately. It gave us 0 HP. Oh, you can't have red heart HP. I forgot this character is like that. Grindstone. Don't need that right now. I don't need that. Unused takes a bomb to load the cannon. That's a pretty cool item, but, like, I just need... You know what? We can actually... Oh, Unicorn Stump. Okay. We found our boss fight, which is what I was looking for. I don't want to shoot. I can't do it. Flies, take him down, brother. Get a bomb in there, too. There we go. Look at that beautiful room. I can move. All right. Save and exit right here. Continue the run. But yeah, I wanted to end it off just by saying, like, thank you guys for your support over the past couple of months. We have 2 Eden's Blessings, by the way, for some reason. And if you haven't already, you want to watch some, like, more, I guess, passion-driven content, the second channel is linked down below. I guess it is. I'm trying to make it the new main channel, but, you know. Wait, can we not shoot and beat him? Wait. We didn't fire a single goddamn tier. No portal? Oh, fuck. No, I'm not doing it. Not on today's run. But yeah, thank you guys for your support over the past couple of months. It's meant a lot. And I'm really happy to see a video that I'm passionate about in the short story, you know, do really, really well. But I've been BD1P. Thank you all for watching. Peace out and goodbye.